is good.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Now here's Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now here's Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Pass to Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. And Murray's got the ball here for the Rockets. Now, let's go to David Aldridge. Got a chance to talk with head coach Steven Silas.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So it's the Rockets now. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Irving double team. Durant deciding where to go with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Looking strong to the finish when Durant locks in on scoring. Nobody stopped.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Irving. KD a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. KD's shot is good.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Şengün. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And here are the Nets. Here's Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Irving double team. They set the screen. Jacks up a three. Fall with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Green. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Outside Irving. Pass to Warren. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but rain can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
And here's Green outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. .116 left in the first. Here's Irving. It's tipped. Right side Green. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here are the Rockets now. Johnson, double team. Houston moving the ball around.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Brooklyn trailing. Warren on the wing. Back to Curry. .40 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Warren. It's rebounded by Houston. Johnson outside. Here's Garuba to the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Assist goes to
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Shoots from the elbow. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game here in Houston. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
14.
good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And the Nets making a change here. And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Puts him in being an elite passer in no time. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. Castro O'Neal. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Inside. And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
It's Durant on the wing. Sweet little floater. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Trailed by 4. Down low. Smith's shot is good.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And here is Simmons. He's got 5. Outside Durant. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Isaac outside. Curry with the steal. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
and they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 5. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. KD with it. Isaac picks him up. That one misses. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 7. And it's Smith missing.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Fires the 3. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Nets leading by 7. Irving double team. Pass to Martin. Shoots off the step back. Irving can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Still watching of it. And they recover it. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Let's keep it alive. Clock at 4. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. It's trailed by 5. Some nice spacing there by Houston. Here's Smith. That's good. That evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Martin for 3. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Şengün with the bucket.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here's Irving. Makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
It's up a 3. Isaac misses. Nets leading by 3 with the step back. The shot comes out. Excellent defense there from Smith. Irving with the steal. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a three-point game.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Nobody near Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Good work there as it goes. Durant got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
It's Durant on the wing. KD draws the double. Now, here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Martin with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. To the middle. Durant, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Rockets have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
For Houston, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Down low. Five on the clock. For the tie. Tries again. And the layup is good. He has 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Simmons. He has 5. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Timeout called, the Rockets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And stolen by Murray. With the lead. Knocks it loose.
Houston.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
The Rockets call.
Timeout called. The Rockets.
Let's give a walk to your City Texans.
The Nets with the lead. Irving with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
T.J. Warren.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Warren's got 5 points.
When you look at guys who've improved as three-point shooters, Warren is way up on that list.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Releases. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Nice shot by Smith.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
And it's Martin missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And now the fast break moving with the ball. Here's Watanabe. No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Seth Curry.
And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Timeout charge to Houston.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Timeout called. The Rockets. It's trailed by 4. Now Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For 3, Murray. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Now, here is Irving. The kick out to Warren. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here we go, one-on-one. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got his second basket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And both free throws good for Green.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Now, here is Smith. 10 points for him. Wide open look here for Murray. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's a one-point game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
And it's Green missing. Outside Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
And that's just showing off right there. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets leading by 5. Curry on the wing. Back to KD. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. To the paint. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
He's off on the first.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole. And far too often, that's the case for this team.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Simmons. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Nets ball.
You know, you look at Isaac, and the first thing you notice, guys, is his length. This guy is really long, and that helps him on the defensive end.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. Simmons looking it over. The layup off target.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's Smith missing. Nets leading by 4. Isaac with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And Smith with the stuff.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Durant drawing the double team. Pass to O'Neal. And here is Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
That one misses for Simmons.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
In the corner, it's Capella. Chance to Durant. Capella inside. Another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
You know, it's really hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul.
No good on the second free throw. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
That shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
With that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Ties it up, and this next one would give them the lead. And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside, Green. Back to Murray. From downtown. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Timeout called the Rockets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Over.
Thanks, David. Pass to Garuba. Back to Johnson. Murray for three. Johnson coming off an assist from Johnson.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Here's KD. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the work. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Timeout called the Nets. It's the Nets now. KD draws the double. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Murray's with three. And another three for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Here's Garuba. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Garuba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. T.J. Warren picks one up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's a call to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
Timeout call for Rockets. They're up by 1. 1:39 left in the game.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Smith. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
The line for Houston.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. On defense, Brooklyn. Inside. Now, Green. Here's Full. It's tipped.
Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of here. Fierce competitor on defense.
1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. And here is Green. It's deflected. Stolen by Warren. Back to Irving. Outside for Durant. Tipped away. And he recovers it. Here's Capella. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Yes!
And that is big time. That's why most people expected Smith to be the #1 pick in the draft.
Timeout called the Nets. They trailed by 2. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 2. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
When he's healthy, Isaac is a valuable contributor, trying to make a big impact here.
And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're leading by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stop the clock, so there's a foul.
For your Rockets.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He can't make the second free throw either. He's in both.
tied up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a foul of his own.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are
water. To my auntie, hungry, I can't be. So to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, buenos dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer. December, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a bass that basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my. From Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean in it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of
got 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching open. Triple black phantom, nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky torn down, man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce, okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car tall, and I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover, look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Trophy me. Ice crumple, bumper return. 100 carat hammer, froze for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy, now around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim, now around neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to let me though.
Bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show.
First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green boy Molotov. Then I take that the burl in my. After that, my girl Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Purvin, propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Salamander Sandals. Dirty South Pockets, Atlanta. Show. We ride phantom, Holly shouted for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET our channel. Player from Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana. I lay by my. Don't nobody live with my mom, but a bunch of don't nothing, don't get. Shouted ride. Green Chevy, Gator gut, alligator train.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show.
Hey, hey, lean, 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 lean. Hey, get your shoulder, shoulder. Lean, 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 lean shoulders. Lean, hey, lean shoulders. Lean, hey, get your shoulders. Lean, hey, get your shoulders. Hey, get your shoulders.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey.
begun. Desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean, because Mother Earth is, and we continue. Play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed. For the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
It's Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house, he's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were, now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of, now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. He perform when he has money right in front of him.